Hello, and welcome to Innovaticals. I am Professor Nikki Shiaghi from RMIT University in Melbourne, Australia. Before we get into today's topic, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on future episodes. At Innovaticals, we are building a community of university professors, researchers, and students who support each other by sharing our experiences, skill, and knowledge. Together, we help one another to thrive in our study, research, and professional journeys. In past episodes, we have explored important topics like strategic thinking and emotional intelligence, powerful tools that help us better understand ourselves and the people around us. These insights are valuable, not only in our professional lives, but also in our everyday interactions. Now, let's dive in today's topic, which is all about interpersonal relationship, a key factor in personal and professional growth. So, what exactly do we mean by interpersonal relationships? Interpersonal relationships are the meaningful connection we build and maintain with others, whether that is with friends, classmates, colleagues, or mentors. These relationships are based on mutual respect, trust, empathy, and understanding. When we develop strong interpersonal skill, we become more effective at communicating, collaborating, and offering or receiving support. These skills allow us to navigate both personal and professional environment with confidence, compassion, and emotional awareness. In short, interpersonal relationships are all about how well we connect with others and the quality of those connections. Now, to make this concept clearer, let's look at the story of two international students, Marta and Rebecca, who are both studying accounting at university. Marta was outgoing and loved connecting with others. She was always the one to strike up a conversation with new people, whether it was a classmate, a professor, or someone from different department. She joined multiple clubs, attended networking events, and often met up with her classmates outside of the class to chat. Marta made the most of her social life, but always balanced it with her studies. While she enjoyed connecting with others, she was still focused on maintaining good grades and meeting deadlines. Rebecca, on the other hand, was more introverted. She was highly dedicated to her study, spending most of her time in the library and focusing on her assignment. She didn't engage much with the classmates or attend many social events, preferring to stay in her own bubble. Rebecca didn't feel comfortable reaching out to others for help or even building connections outside of her immediate circle. She was content with her small group of friends and didn't see the need to go beyond that. As time went on, Marta's ability to connect with people opened many doors for her. She formed a strong network of friends, professors, and industry professionals who supported her. Because Marta was known for her sociability and the relationships she built, she received internship offers, job opportunities, and recommendations from her professors. By the time she graduated, she had already built a robust professional network. Rebecca, on the other hand, despite being an excellent student, struggled to make a similar progress. Her limited social interaction and lack of networking mean she didn't have the same support system as Marta. Even though Rebecca was highly skilled in accounting, she found it difficult to access the opportunity that came from personal connection. She realized too late that interpersonal relationship alongside technical knowledge play a huge role in career success. This brings us to a very important point. Interpersonal relationships are crucial for success, even in the field that don't seem like people-oriented profession. Whether you are an accountant, an engineer, or computer programming, forming meaningful relationship can make all difference. Research shows that the people with a strong interpersonal skill achieve more success in their career because they build network, trust, and goodwill. It is not just about what you know, but also about who you know and how you interact with them. In fact, having good interpersonal skill is essential in many careers, not just those that directly involve interacting with people. For instance, a scientist who excels at networking might have more chances for collaboration, funding, or recognition. An engineer with a strong communication skill can work more effectively in a team. And as we saw with Marta and Rebecca, students who develop good interpersonal skill in university often find that these skills are just as important as academic ability when it comes to getting ahead. But while interpersonal skills are incredibly important, there are times when a student can go too far in one direction. Some students may get so caught up in socializing that they neglect their study or fail to prioritize their academic work. This can lead to the poor grade and even jeopardize their chance of graduating. On the flip side, other students may isolate themselves so much in their academic work that they missed out on opportunities to connect with their peers, professors, or future employers. Finding a balance between your academic life and your social interaction is a key to achieving both personal and professional success. So, how can we improve our interpersonal skill? There are some key strategies that can help us. First, you need to be aware of your social environment. Pay attention to cues around when it is appropriate to start a conversation and when it is time to wrap it up. Knowing when and how to engage with others can make all differences. For example, if you are someone in the library, it is important to notice whether they are open to conversation or busy with their work. If they smile at you or make eye contact, it might be good time to say hello. Another key skill is active listening. Instead of thinking about what I want to say next, focus on what the other person is saying. This helps build a deeper connection and shows that you genuinely care about their thought and opinion. Remembering the details of the conversation also goes a long way. People feel valued when you remember something important about them, like their interests or personal experiences. Additionally, learning how to smoothly transition between topics during a conversation is vital. For example, if you are talking about your latest class project and the conversation starts to feel like it's running out of the steam, you can shift to a related topic such as upcoming exam or a shared hobby. Being able to keep the conversation flowing naturally help create a more engaging and meaningful interaction. Lastly, building solid relationship is all about mutual give and take. If you are always the one giving, people might think you don't value your own needs. If you are always taking, others may feel like you only care about yourself. The key is a balance. Good relationships are built on mutual respect and support, where both people care for and help each other. One of the most important skills to cultivate is a deep, active listening. People appreciate being listened to with a full attention, as it makes them feel valued and understood. If you are able to do this, your relationship will naturally deepen and strengthen. Now that we looked at the interpersonal skill more broadly, let's zoom in one of the most important and practical part of this topic, making and keeping friends, especially in university and workplace setting. Good supportive friends can make university and work life far more enjoyable and less stressful. These are the people you turn to after a tough lecture or meeting, when you need a laugh, or during those late night study sessions before exam. So, where can you meet friends at university? The answer is almost everywhere. You can meet people at the library, in classroom, during the group assignment, at the club, the gym, parties, or a student event. You might even start chatting with someone while waiting for a coffee on campus. Once you meet someone, take the next step, start a conversation. It could be something like, "Hey, do you know what the assignment deadline is?" Or, "I think I have seen you in my marketing class." These small conversations are how friendship often began. Then, invite them to something low pressure. For example, grabbing coffee is a great first step. If that goes well, maybe meet for a lunch or go to campus event together. Keep it casual and notice how they respond. If they seem open and engaged, keep going. If they are a bit unsure, that's okay. Maybe try again later or focus your effort somewhere else. Once you have started a friendship, it's important to keep in touch. That doesn't mean you have to message every day, but checking it occasionally. Sending a memo or inviting them to something shows you care and want the friendship to grow. Another key point is to show interest in others. Don't be afraid to ask personal but appropriate questions. For example, what made you choose your degree? Or do you live nearby? Most people actually enjoy talking about themselves when they feel someone is genuinely listening. Let's say someone tell you they are in the uni band, you might ask, "That's awesome! What instrument do you play?" That can lead to more conversation and even shared experiences like attending one of their performances. Remember, people don't thrive in isolation. Having close relationship makes life richer and provides support during tough times. In fact, research shows that strong social support help people handle stress better, even serious illness. To sum up, friendship takes time, effort, and balance. It's about taking initiative, being open, showing care, and being consistent. Before we wrap up, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you won't miss out any future episode. And if you know anyone who could benefit from our content, feel free to share it with them. We are building a community of friends here at Innovaticals where we can all support each other by sharing experiences, skill, and knowledge. We also love to hear from you. So leave a comment down below with your thought, question, or any personal story you would like to share. Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for joining us today, and I will see you next time. Whatever you are working on, whether it is your study, research, or professional career, I wish you all the best and hope you thrive in everything you do.